think it's weird. Like, I think that saying like, oh, if we get pregnant and I need to have surgery, then the stipulations for me to get pregnant is that you're going to pay for me to get surgery. I think that's weird. I think that half of the things on it is like, those are things that you discuss with your partner, but having them as stipulations, all of these, I think it's weird. Dodge, I would think that you disagree, but Trom is nodding. He looks like he has something he wants to say.
Well, I was just going to say, I'm not mad at the list. I don't think those stipulations should be on the other person. It should be things that you want. So if you want that for yourself, if you want a vacation, if you want therapy for yourself, if you want tummy tuck, like, get that for yourself. You know what I mean?
Even if you're in a relationship and you
even
just
if
had
you're in a
somebody's
relationship. But to put that as a stipulation for your partner, now you're putting a huge financial ticket on your relationship. So basically you're saying you want to date rich, which is fine too, but that's the only weird part I find about the list. The list to me is more of like, these are my financial needs. It's a rich person's list. Or I want to date somebody that has the money to handle all this.
Would you be cool with the list if you guys were doing it together financially?
Yeah, I'd be cool with the list if I was like super wealthy and well off. Like, I don't mind the financial demands on the list. To your point, I just think it's a lot as a stipulation to put on my partner. Like, it's okay to want this for yourself, but why do you asking somebody else to provide this for you?
What if you guys had a modest home, like Drake said about Joe Budden? Modest. He said he had a modest home in 973. I was like, yo, that's a crazy word to use. Modest was hilarious. Yeah. But say y'all had a decent income. Y'all make 200 together combined. Y'all make 200 combined. This was a crazy list to ask financially.
So to say I'm not working from the minute I found out of my pregnancy until when did she say? To what year?
Junior kindergarten. That's 4 years old.
So that's a long time span. I'm okay with that if you can financially make that possible in your relationship, right? I'm okay with the push gift, but damn, you're asking for what she say, a car or a vacation?
She said it could be a car or something else, but there has to be a push gift per child.
None of this sounds like modest income to me. It sounds like you got to be upper middle class at the very least. You know what I mean?
I think push gift was probably what bothered me the most. I think that bothered me the most. Doula, night nurse, and also because I'm getting my 8 hours sleep, that bothered me also. Mm-hmm. It sounds like a bunch of people. It sounds like when people that have kids talk about how to raise kids. It was just weird and fucking obnoxious.
A lot of
Dodge.
Entitlement, yeah.
Entitlement. There it goes. Go ahead, Dodge. Tell us, man, how we're trash.
Y'all trash. Like, it's just, I don't think that there's anything wrong with setting expectations for what you want moving forward. I don't think that there's anything wrong with her list if it is feasible and affordable for everybody. I agree with half of it and the other half I don't agree with, but that's just me and my perspective, and from also being a parent and understanding what it is that I wish that I had the first time, if there is going to be a second time, what I would like to have. And I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't understand why push gifts bother you so much. I don't understand why a woman can't kind of still have a little bit of the things that made her who she was before a parent, after being a parent. I definitely said to Drew that if we were to have another kid, he definitely would have to pay for my surgery, because I'm not even about to go through that whole trying to figure it out, trying to snap it back. I don't like the gym. Y'all know how I feel about that shit already. Like, nah, fuck that. Give me a tummy tuck and we good. We straight. If I can't get a tummy tuck, I'm not pushing nothing out this tummy. And I'm very dead ass about it. Like, the baby moon, it doesn't have to be expensive. It's just a small vacation where you get to relax before you have the baby. A push gift, it don't have to be a car. If she said the car was a max, a push gift can be my doula or night nurse. It could be, y'all know I love bags and shoes. Like, give me a new YSL and a pair of kicks. Thank you. Congratulations to me.
The problem with me and the things that she said, with all due respect, it was selfish as fuck. It really had nothing to do with how you're raising the child. It wasn't like the stipulation, like, well, if I have a child, I just want you to know I want my children to go to private school. When we'll be taking that child on trips every two times a year. I want my child to be worldly, traveled, things like that. Things that's like, yo, this is what I expect as a family going forward. It was very me, which is now I understand a little bit more what Trauma's saying, because of these things that you want for yourself, have that shit set up. And I don't have a problem y'all doing it as a unit, but making it as a fucking list to present to a fucking person in your life, that's mad selfish, obnoxious. It really had nothing to do with y'all raising a family. It's all about me.
Because I'm the one carrying
that's like
the
me
baby.
Telling a woman, I expect my house to be. I need food on the table 4 or 5 times a week.
Didn't you just say that 2 weeks ago?
I expect you to suck dick 3 or 4 times out of the 5 times we have sex.
Pretty
it's
sure
like,
you
yo,
said
these
that
are things that I want for myself. It's just very fucking selfish. It's just very fucking selfish.
It's not
and it may be things that
selfish.
you want, that you can have. But imagine if I made a list of all of the things that I wanted a woman to do in my life.